What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Guru here, bringing y'all a special dual commentary today. You guys know normally I'm giving you guys gameplay videos from my Longest Yard League. Again, if you're interested in the Longest Yard League, hit up Facebook, reach out to Lynn Scott or Lynn Scott. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of leave it right there because I got a special guest for you guys today. One of my other league mates. Me and him go back and forth. We've had some hella good games. But we got into a little bit of a debate the other day. Just started out like friendly conversation as always, and it kind of just went crazy. I posted a little comment, and it got like 105 comments. So, my man Reese from the Longest Yard League, go ahead, introduce yourself, Reese. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
What's up, man? It's Reese Weathers, game tag HollaReese, by way of Pensacola, New Jersey. Figure that out. Just like playing Madden, like playing anything that can simulate the actual experience of actually playing sports. So that's kind of how we got that little tit for tat.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that, sim.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what this video is going to be about. This video is basically the whole sim versus unsim argument. So, Reese and I, we went back and forth on this thread quite a bit. There were plenty of other people jumping in, and, so we started just talking about a lot of different stuff and how Madden in and of itself, the whole sim argument. So we only got about 5 minutes left, and I want to just go ahead and get right into it. So, Reese, I asked you if you'd be willing to do this dual com, to have this argument over Skype so that we can, put it out there for the people and let other people chime in and weigh in. So I know I told you ahead of time that I would have a couple of questions set up for you. My first question is simply define sim. What do you mean when you say sim in a Madden league?
Well, I think the game was created to definitely replicate and simulate what you see on Sunday. So when I think of sim football, I'm thinking of stuff that I'm going to actually see when I tune in to a game or when I go pay my money to go watch a game live. Like, of course it's a video game, but at the same time, I'm going to see plays ran with the intent of how they're supposed to be ran in real life. So, of course, there's going to be different defensive plays called, different offensive plays called. You're not going to run the same thing. You're gonna play to the integrity of the game. Like, the game was meant to be played a certain way. That's why they have rules and stuff like that. So when I think of sim, if I can see it on Sunday, if I see it in a video game, I'm not upset.
Okay. So that kind of is a perfect segue. That's what I figured you would say. And here's what I want to say. You watch football just like I do. I'm an Eagles fan. What do you think would happen if Chip Kelly could go out, send what's our new quarterback, Sam Bradford, to the line and call, let's just say, a slant, and he hits Riley Cooper for 17 yards on a slant, right? If he goes out there and the defense lines up the exact same way, isn't it smart to do the same thing, make the defense stop what you're doing on offense? Shouldn't the defense have to adjust? Don't you think that's what should happen?
Yeah, absolutely. The defense definitely has to adjust, but then Chip Kelly didn't get to that position by throwing the exact same play out there over and over and over again, because he's got to figure, eventually they're going to stop this, or I can exploit these guys in other ways. Because it's going to come down to a situation where that particular play, no matter, even if the defense can't stop it, he's got to think of it in the back of his mind. This can't work every time. So I got to figure out how to, successfully call more than that slant play for 17 yards.
Mm-hmm. And I hear you on that, but I disagree. I think that if the defense can't stop something, no matter what, and I'm going to relate this to both Madden and real life, it's the offense's job to exploit the defense. You know what I mean? That's what the offense's job. And I hear people all the time, especially in some arguments, say, oh, I don't like when people exploit the AI. Well, the AI is the defense, and that's actually the offensive job. So let's go ahead and bring that play up right now. Let's talk about PA end around. That's what everybody in the Madden community knows, and that's the main play that starts these arguments. If that corner ain't stepping up, or the person ain't stepping in, user into safety and playing that quick pass, what's wrong with me running PA end around until they stop?
Okay, look at it like this, right? Look at it like this. We all know, okay, we're talking about sim football, so we all know that the fans, whether it's basketball, football, whatever the sport is, the fans dictate how the game is going to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Fans like scores. Fans like points. That's why all the rules are against defense.
Mm-hmm.
Defense can't do a lot of things because it allows the offense to score. So, if I pay my hard-earned money on a Sunday and I'm watching the Eagles play Washington, and I go and I'm looking at Chip Kelly run this play over and over and over again. That's not what I paid my money for. I paid my money for to see that play, but to see other plays. So what the league is going to do, because we all know follow the money, the league is going to make it where, that play may be illegal now because it's so effective.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't give the defense a chance to do what it needs to do, which means the fan is not getting a good product. So at the end of the day, you gotta look at sim equaling a good product. You see what I'm saying? Like I totally get defense gotta stop it, but in all essence, sports, when you're looking at it as a fan, you gotta. I'm looking for a good product. That's what I want to see.
Okay. I can feel you on that.
Look at it from that angle.
Mm-hmm. I definitely can feel you on that. And it's funny, man. I'm looking at the timer, man. We're going to definitely run out of time. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave this video right here. And let's pick this up after my next game. Are you all right with another call maybe in a couple of days?
Yeah, no problem. I think it definitely should be something that you set some time out to, because, I understand that the money leagues and stuff like that, but